Chaim Shmulevitz's question, it says, Ra'ah hayam vayanos. It says he saw, the sea saw and ran. What did the sea see to run? It saw Atzmot Yosef. It saw that Yosef ran. When did Yosef ran? When he was by Eshet Potifara. In the test of Eshet Potifara, what she did was, she grabbed his garment. He grabbed the garment and she ran. And Yosef ran. Now, because of that zechut, the entire nature of the sea split. Now, you ready for Rabbi Chaim Shmulevitz's question? Now, I want to go back for a second. Yosef, when his brothers comes to see him, you know what his brothers say? His brothers say, this is Rashi and the Zohar connected. Rashi says basically, the brothers wanted to know, how is it possible that he became king in Egypt? Imagine right now, Moshe goes to China and he becomes the president of China. Yeah? What happened? We left you 10 years in China, and then all of a sudden you're going on a business trip to China, and who's the president? Moshe Kabaso. How did he become president? Moshe, you don't mind if we mention your name, Moshe? Huh? I'm liking it. You like to be president, huh? America, not China though. China. So, right? It's an amazing thing. How do you do that, right? So, why is that so amazing? Because you don't speak Chinese. You don't look at Chinese, right? You don't look it. You don't speak it. You don't dress like it. You don't eat it. Maybe you do eat Chinese, but you don't eat Chinese. You don't eat anything. And at the end of the day, you became the president of China. It doesn't make sense. So now the brothers see Yosef as the king of Egypt, and they're like wondering, one second, all these people in Egypt, they don't even look like you. You're a Jewish guy, you look Jewish, we know we see you Jewish, and everybody else is Egyptian, and they put you as right-hand man of king. How did you even become king? And you don't even speak the language, you speak Hebrew. I'm saying, come on. And you don't even dress like them. So, you didn't even change your name. At least say it to, Yusuf, what's the Arab, Yosef? Yusuf, your name's Yosef. And now you're not Yosef, you're Yosef, and at the end, he's looking at us like, what king? You know what Rashi says? Rashi says, come over here. Rashi says that Yosef told his brothers to get closer, and he showed him their brit. Yosef showed his brothers the brit. This is Rashi. He showed him his brit. So he says, what does that mean? They bring down that Yosef was showing them, because I defeated and I ran away from Esh Potifar to have nothing to do with her. Hashem gave me the zchut to be the king of the whole Egypt, that I could support all Bnei Yisrael. Rabbi Yosef Palacci in his Sefer Nefesh Kol Chai writes that he had a dream one night. He saw there was a certain family in the community. And this family, there was Torah flourishing. One generation of Torah, Talmidei Chachamim, another generation of Talmidei Chachamim, another generation of Talmidei Chachamim. He was thinking in his mind, what zechut that this entire lineage, from generation after generation after generation after generation, all have so much Torah and Talmidei Chachamim in their family. You know what they did? You know what he said? Nefesh Kol Chai, Rabbi Yosef Palacci, they told him in a dream, because this family was Shomer Habrit. Imagine, an amazing thing. Abu Chatzera family, my Rebbe used to say, why do you think they have so much kedusha and so much power? Because the Shomer Habrit, they used to have a tunnel. He wouldn't get out of his house. Imagine having a tunnel from your house to shul, like back and forth. Like, where you go? I'm taking a walk. Where you going? Take a walk where? Take a walk in the tunnel. Where there's nobody here? I know, that's the point. Let's go. It's a wild thing. And now, you know what Rabbi Chaim Shmulevitz's is right now? I don't understand. Why is it that Yosef, besides that, you know what happened that night with Yosef? He was walking in, his father came in, right? Came in. You know what his father said? Everybody knows, he saw the image of his father. But you know what his father said to him? Anybody know what his father said to him? His father said, if you do this, you know, the Kohen Gadol is gonna wear a choshen. You know the choshen? He wears it on his breastplate. Urim vetumim. On the breastplate, they have on the shoulders, they have all, even then, or even on the breastplate, but they have on the shoulders, they have the shvatim. All the shvatim are on those two shoulders, on the two stones. And it's called Avnei Zikaron. And what he said was, if you do that sin, your name is going to be erased forever on that stone. And it's called Avnei Zikaron. Avnei Shoham, Avnei Zikaron. The Avanim, the stone of remembrance. If you do that sin, you will be out. Isn't that crazy? And guess what? Yosef says, no way. Yosef passes. And guess what happens? Out of all the Shevatim, which Shevet visited us on Sukkot? Yosef. You have the Sheva Ishpizin. What is it? Abraham, Yitzhak, Yaakov, Moshe, Aaron, Yosef, David. Yosef is only the one of the Shevatim. Why? Shomer Habrit. He was Shomer his bris. He was Shomer, he guarded his brit. Look further, look further. Out of all the Shevatim, which is the only tribe that had two Shevatim? Yosef. Who were the two? Ephraim and Menashe. The only two. Why? The Zchut of Shomer Habrit. The Zchut of Shomer Habrit. Go look further. At the end of the day, Rav Chaim Shmulevitz says, I don't understand. Look at all the goodies that Yosef got. He also gets the sea splitting because of him too? Why? Here's the question. And you ready for the answer? The answer is, Yosef at that moment, when he is about to leave Eshet Potifara, she grabs his garment. Yosef had the ability to stay a little bit longer, grab the garment back, because if she has that garment, what happens? She has proof that Yosef, he's accused. Yosef could have went in and said, wait, she has my garment. Let me go get my garment. Yosef said, I'm not even going to do that because I can't leave myself in a position, I can't put myself in a position of test. I can't put myself in a position, and because I can't put myself in a position of test, if that's the case, I'd rather get caught and accused than to put myself in a chance of being tested. And because he did that, he did something so great that the sea split because of that act that he did. And that's why it says, the pasuk in the Torah says, and this I'm quoting the Zohar after this, and I'm ending with this. The pasuk says, Mi ya'aleh lanu hashamayma. Who is going to ascend up high? Who is going to be the one that's going to be great? Who is that person that can get close to God? And you know who's that person? The person who shomed the brit. How do I know that? From the pasuk, Mi ya'aleh lanu hashamayma. Look at, there's 4 words over here. Look at the first letters of each of the 4 words. Don't get confused right now. Mi is mem. Ya'aleh is Yud, the first letter again. Mi ya'aleh. Lanu is lamed. Hashamayma is hey. What does that spell? Milah. If you're shomer milah, you're ascending on high. And I'm not done, because if you use that same exact pasuk again, now let's use the same pasuk again, but use the ending of each word of that. 4 words. Mi, what's the ending of that? Yud. Ya'aleh is hey. Yud K. Lanu is Vav, Hashamayma is Hey. Yud K, Vav K. In the same pasuk, it's saying if you're Shomer Brit Milah, you're going to arise on high. I'll give you extremely berachot like crazy. I'll give you everything in the world. Miyalenu Shamayma. You'll be close to God. And that's what it is. A person Shomer is Brit. You should just know he's on elevation. Not even that elevation. They bring down, the Zohar says, and everybody says, you know what the Brit is? The Brit is called the Yesod. You know what the Yesod is? It's the foundation. It's the foundation of Kedusha, of everything that we have Kedusha, every mitzvah that we make. We say, Asher Kiddeshanu b'mitzvotav. He was Mekadesh us, he made us holy. Where is the foundation of the holiness? By the Brit Milah. Shomer the Brit, you have a good foundation. You have all the